Hi, I'm Stuart from Gwinear Angling, and this is the Gwinear Guide to surface fishing on the Pleasure Lake. Surface fishing is a very fun and exciting way of fishing on the Pleasure Lake. It's great because it's got the visual aspect. Watching that carp take a mixer, what more could you want? Through the summer months, it's the #1 method on here. It's a better way of picking out the bigger fish, but of course you can pick out the scaly bangers because there's many of them in here. All you need, hook, rod, reel, line, some mixers, and you're good to go. Today I'm using a Nash Dwarf 6-foot 2-pound rod. Perfect for a bit of floater fishing. Being 6 foot, it's ideal for free lining. Chucking a single mixer in front of the fish, but at the same time, if you do need to, you can put a control float on it and still cast it more than enough distance. On the reel end, I've got a Nash GT 4000 with some Nash Zig Flow. It's a bit overgun for this lake, but when you're a tackle tart like me, why not? Well, you wouldn't even question it. Proper screaming. The 6-foot dwarf, loving it. I think it's a better fish as well.
You think it's a good one?
I think so. Definitely a mirror. Definitely fighting harder. Ain't giving up, that's for sure. 6-foot dwarf is loving it though. Free line biscuit, krill floaters, absolutely love them. Best method on the match lake, especially the most fun.
Good for picking out a better fish as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you can be a bit more selective. You can have the small ones and the big ones feeding on the surface. And that sounds quite harsh, you can draw it away from the small ones. Not saying we don't want the small ones, but when you can pick out a bigger one, why not? Half a bush with it. This one ain't giving up. This is a hard fighting match lake carp. Come on, mate. What? It's not a bad one. Photo worthy. Prime example of a match lake carp. Caught on the surface on a krill floater. They can be a little bit cagey, but once you get them feeding, get a bit of competitiveness going, you can catch results like this. Lovely. There's two main approaches on this lake for surface fishing. One is a hook with a durable hooker on the end, and the other, I use a Guru 15-inch banded hook length, and I put a hard mixer straight on the band. Feeding wise in this lake, you can't feed too much. As you can probably see by the footage in this video, the carp love a mixer. There's lots of carp in here, so give it to them. The key thing on this lake is to get them feeding first before you cast in. I know it's tempting seeing carp eating mixers to chuck in straight away, but you need to gain their confidence. Once they've got their confidence, they're 10 times easier to catch. One of the rare gems from the pleasure lake, a common. There isn't many of them in here. The mirrors outnumber them probably 20 to 1. So when you get one, it's always a pleasure. And most of them are immaculate like this one. Caught on a floater, what more could you want? Lovely. Another hard fighting match lake carp, caught on the surface, this time on a banded krill pellet. Probably the #1 way of catching them on the surface. A Guru 15-inch banded hook length, krill floater, job's a good one. Lovely. That was carvy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why don't you check out our guide to method feeder fishing on the pleasure lake. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.